To this, there will be because whoever did do it would never try to blame it on 308. That's the art room. But this happened in my son's regular classroom. That's right. It's Wednesday, and my son has art first thing after roll call. So you claim my son stole this at 9 a.m. and then carried it around with him through math, lunch, PE to only throw it in the middle of the class this afternoon? I don't claim to know what he was thinking. Well, let's talk to Mr. Padilla, his art teacher. That is his name, isn't it? Because if someone stole this game that was smart, then he would have had 5 classes in the interim. And 200 students is an awful lot of handouts, and yet think he might have noticed it was missing. Miss Wood, I am not starting this with you. But you did start it with me. Did she investigate the incident at all? I mean, the very least we should speak to Mr. Padilla. He's left for the day. Well, then I will come back tomorrow and I will question him and anyone else with knowledge of that matter. No, there's no suspension. There's nothing on his record. My son's a good boy. He's a wonderful boy. If you bothered to get to know him. What's the most money you
After President Obama's speech was interrupted by a crazy Trump supporter, his reply shocked everyone. Donald Trump is uniquely unqualified to be president. If you want America to stay strong and respected, then we can't have a commander-in-chief who suggests that it's okay to torture people and suggests that we should ban entire religions from our country. We can't afford a commander-in-chief who insults POWs or attacks. Wait. Hold up. Listen up. Hey, I told you to be focused, and you're not focused right now. Listen to what I'm saying. Hold up. First of all, we live in a country that respects free speech. So, second of all, it looks like maybe he might have served in our military, and we got to respect that. Third of all, he was elderly, and we got to respect our elders. And fourth of all, don't move. After President Obama's speech was interrupted by a crazy Trump supporter, his reply shocked everyone. My wife is actually a crack shot who never misses, but she deliberately misses her targets. So I picked up a gun to show her my skills, and as I hit target after target with perfect accuracy, I couldn't help but say it was just beginner's luck. But I didn't notice that my wife's expression had frozen. Then, without a word, she grabbed the gun and fired off a rapid succession of shots. When all 8 targets were hit dead center, my jaw nearly hit the floor.
What should we?
At that moment, I had no idea that my wife was actually a top-tier assassin just like me. And worse yet, we worked for rival organizations. We'd always staggered our schedules, though. Whenever my wife had a job to do, I'd head to the bar to play cards and unwind. Maybe take out a target on the side for some extra cash. This went on for 6 years, and neither of us suspected a thing. We were crazy about each other. But then one day, trouble came knocking. My wife and I both got a contract for the same bounty. The target was a protected witness codenamed Tank. At that moment, we had absolutely no clue we were about to become each other's worst nightmare. Soon enough, my wife arrived at the desert where the target was located. She planted bombs all along the convoy's route, just waiting for them to reach the kill zone. She thought she had it all figured out. But out of nowhere, an SUV came barreling toward her position, swerving all over the place. My wife quickly grabbed her binoculars to get a better look. The SUV did a drift and fishtip, smashing right into the trigger mechanism for the bomb. All the explosives instantly went into countdown mode. Seeing that the convoy hadn't reached the designated area yet, my wife made a split-second decision and cut all the circuits. As for that troublemaking SUV, one second it looked like regular tourists, the next second someone pulled out a rocket launcher from inside. My wife immediately realized I was an assassin sent by a rival organization. She whipped out her sniper rifle and fired a shot right at my chest. Luckily, I was wearing body armor, which stopped what would have been a fatal hit. At that moment, I had no idea it was my wife who'd taken that shot. I just wanted to teach that shooter on the hill a lesson. So I immediately pulled out my rocket launcher and fired around at the hillside. Although my wife reacted quickly enough to escape after all that commotion, neither of us managed to complete the assassination. I immediately realized this killer was no joke. So I went back and found a hacker who traced the address from a computer she'd left at the scene. But when I arrived at the location, I was shocked to discover that the sign on the door had my wife's company name on it. I instantly knew something was off.
Sweet Jesus, Son of God.
But what I didn't know was that my wife was equally obsessed with tracking down that person, constantly replaying the footage, trying to find clues. Right now, though, I couldn't worry about any of that. I rushed home in a panic, needing to verify my wife's true identity for myself. My wife.
Excuse me. What's our president name? What is the German president name?
Ugh. I keep hiccuping, bro. I'm trying to drink some Sprite and I keep hiccuping, bro. It's annoying. I'm trying to drink some Sprite and I keep hiccuping, bro. Anyway, it's my best. Yo, let me tighten this down, bro. I don't really need to hear it. I can buy that. What skin do I want? Do you want skin for skin? First? I don't know. Might take like I don't know. I'll just re-roll one, so because I don't know. Lightning bolt. No, if I buy that. I don't know why I have a charm on. No, a charm. Okay. Alright, that's enough. Time to open door. Stop it as a mattress. No, I don't feel extra.